Welcome to the Thorn City Syndicate Spotlight Show. I'm your host, Thorn City Podcast Guy. This episode is sponsored by Rivermark Community Credit Union. Today, we shine a spotlight on Dapper Clothing Company, a boutique streetwear brand founded by Chris Ryan in 2019. Dapper Clothing is dedicated to creating high-end fashion that blends classic styles with modern trends, catering to both men and women. Join us as Chris shares his journey that led him to create a brand of curated collections. Discover how Dapper Clothing Company not only stands out in the fashion world, but also represents a commitment to quality, style, and innovation. This is more than just a podcast. It's an opportunity to gain insights, be inspired, and join the conversation today. The Thorn City Podcast Guy. Let's go.
2019, that's when you started?
Yeah.
Nice.
For sure.
Yeah, that's tight. Yes, sir. Welcome to the Thorn City Syndicate Spotlight Show, where we network and build connections through interviews and discussions. I'm your host, Thorn City Podcast Guy. This episode is brought to you by GMP Podcast Group. Make sure you visit thorncitysyndicate.com. Click that link at the top. Visit my fan page that I got now, where you can leave text messages, voice messages, tips, and check out some of my perks I'm offering up there. Today I got a special guest in the spotlight, Chris Ryan, here representing his Dapper Clothing brand. Chris, I appreciate you joining me today, brother. How you doing?
Hey, good. Much love, man. Appreciate you having me up here.
Yeah, man. So, you were born in Chicago.
Yep.
But you've been raised in Portland.
Yeah.
How's that been?
So when I was born, my family is all from the south side, the Inglewood neighborhood. My mom and dad were teens, when they had me.
Oh, okay. Oh, damn.
Basically, and it was in the Catholic charities, and then going to a foster home, then coming out here when I was young, like maybe one.
Yeah.
And my mom was from, out here. My adopted mom was from Seattle, Central District.
Yeah.
Moved out here when she was, in like 78.
Okay.
My dad's from Trinidad, born in St. Kitts, from Trinidad though, but he came out here, I think, like 75.
Yeah.
So came out here, and there's been everything is everything.
You ever get to go back to Chicago?
Yeah, I was actually there last year, so I reconnected with my fam out there. Maybe like a year and a half ago.
Yeah. Is it as crazy out there as they say it is?
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah, it's wild.
But it's probably one of the best cities though. Like, yeah. I love it. The food, everything. It's just dangerous, but
this is dangerous.
Yeah, but other than that, beautiful, man.
If you can get out and move around. Yeah, I heard the downtown's real nice.
Man, nice. Even like the neighborhoods, it's cool.
The neighborhoods, yeah.
Just gotta kind of stay out the way, maneuver,
Yeah. My mom, she just came back from her 50th high school reunion. She went to South Shore. Said she rode through her old neighborhood, and she said, man, she went, she pulled in. She said, we got to pull out.
Yeah, definitely. We try to move around like in the morning, so I fly in super early. I'm flying maybe 5:36.
Yeah.
But yeah, by the time we done moving around, it's the afternoon, and you kind of got to sit back and kick back. My grandma's still right on King Drive, so it's cool, but like I said, it's like anywhere else.
Yeah.
It's good and it's ugly.
Goodness,
even like here.
Yeah. People don't know. It gets ugly around here too. Yeah.
Be guilty by association.
Man, yeah, it's crazy. I stay out the way.
Out the way in the mix.
That's it. So what inspired you to start the Dapper Clothing Company?
Man, I was actually, 2019. I lost my grandmother and a close friend of mine, and I was just going through a dark time. I had some legal issues going on, and I just had to try to get something out that'd be long term. Kind of switch the gears, switch the gears on the situation, man, and try to turn something, negative into a positive.
Yeah.
Channel that outlet to something else. We are 80s baby, so 80s kid, so fashion, cross colors, and all that. It was more like a talking point, and then when someone add on, I was like, oh,
yeah,
they still trying to use the trends now, so
yeah, everything comes back full circle.
Yeah.
Yep. So you think your upbringing influenced your vision and goals for the brand?
Definitely.
In what way?
I think just the locations and just the places I've been and lived over the years, just seeing different things. Before I started making clothes, I was, a big consumer of clothes. Mm-hmm. So I just feel like, if I could make something that people appreciate and kind of use as as words and passion, that we all can relate to. We all go out there and spend money on Gucci and Louis and all that.
Man, I'll be making my own shit.
And what I try to do, I try to use, the highest quality, materials and fabrics and the real stuff that's gonna last, and I still charge a good price. So, if y'all out there listening, hit that dapperclothingco.com.
So, how'd you come up with the name?
Kind of just sitting back on that same style, Dapper, I like to be fly, fresh, contribute, just something that give the name, something that people could be like, okay. Because a lot of people they think about Dapper as like, suit and tie or whatever. And, but the funny thing is, when I first made it, after I trademarked it and, was doing my thing, then I started hearing, people, oh, Dapper Dan. I'm like, no, much love to him, but I'm a different era, but he's a clothing designer. I'm Dapper Clothing Company.
Yeah.
So, Chris Ryan's a designer, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's different, but, so just came up with the name, something that I feel like will stand out as bold and mean something, something that people could appreciate and enjoy.
So what were some of the biggest challenges you faced when starting the business, and how did you overcome them?
I'd say just the outlets and the avenues and trying to figure out how and where and, placements and the quantity amounts and, when I'm doing runs, when I started, you have to do 25 at a time.
Yeah.
There's boxes I done threw away.
Box away.
The whole box, because it's not how I wanted it.
Not how you wanted it. Yeah.
And then I went over to, a lot of my sweaters and hoodies I had, custom sewn, and we used the leather straight from the, Oregon area, Oregon leather.
Okay.
Yep. Shout out to Kayla. She used to do all my sewing. She moved away though.
So, she got out on you.
She got out. So I'm in the process of put some newer stuff together for the winter time. But
yeah. So what were some of the initial reactions you got from those around you?
I think at first they liked it because it was something different. Shout out to all the people in the city that's doing clothes and stuff like that. I saw a lot of different people doing their thing, and I kind of was like, okay, but I wanted a more like boutique style type of clothing at the same time, and something that was designer and something that'd be, fashionable or whatnot. You could wear in the club or, That's why I threw the leather on the hoodies. Cause remember you couldn't get in the club with a hoodie on.
You couldn't get in with a hoodie, no.
But if you add leather to it now, it's fashionable. So it was just little things like that. But people liked it overall. 2023, I threw up a billboard right off the freeway. That was my first one. And it kind of brought a lot of attraction to the site.
So it worked out.
People, for sure.
Yeah, the billboards is still big time advertising. So what were some of the pivotal moments for individuals in your life that significantly impacted your career path?
I'd say, just close relatives. But notably, I'd say like my mom's on this last one. When I put a billboard up in June, and she saw it was over there in Northeast, right by the Motor Center. And when she saw that, she came to me like, "Oh, you did that," you know what I mean? And I made it a point. Usually, I try to be behind the scenes, but on this one, I put myself on the front. You know what I mean? Let people know, okay, this is his right there.
Yeah.
Just putting that up, in the Northeast coming up. I never seen anyone on there but Blazers and. You know what I mean? So that was a good statement for me. Like, okay, let me get in town.
Yeah.
So that was cool, and my kids seeing that.
Yes.
My kids see that. See that, and they like,
billboard.
okay. Yeah, it's just inspiration, you know? Because I know I'd remember it, you know, if that was me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so have you received any support? You get support from friends?
Yeah. A lot of friends and family members and people. The one thing I did try to do, I try to build my brand on the community and the people around, you know what I mean? And then kind of bring it back to the friends and bring it back to the people, but kind of, you know, build a base outside of that network. Yeah. But they always support me, though, with ideas and, you know, just things to relate to and things, you know, good information or whatever I need.
Any business mentors help you along your journey?
There's a couple of them. My cousin, he's a big one. Yeah, a big one. And just a close friend, man. Really. Yeah,
nice. It's always good to, you know, tap in with somebody who's been through your journey already and can save you some steps.
For sure.
You know, so it's always good to have the support and mentors around, man.
Sure.
Any specific advice or guidance that's been pivotal in your entrepreneurial path?
I'd say just keep going, you know. People always tell me keep going. Yeah. Like you're going to go through all the, you know, it's going to be trials, tribulations, everything. Yeah. And just coming up, you know, in the community we come up in, you know, just the culture is not, you know, as much as, you know, back Midwest or, you know, South or whatever. So it's going to take a little bit longer getting to where you got to get to, but it's definitely, you know, people just stay down to come up, basically. Yeah. And it's going to happen eventually. It'll be good days, bad days, but I feel like as long as I just keep pushing through that, you know.
Keep pushing, go through it.
Keep pushing.
I always tell people the entrepreneurial business life is not for everybody. It's rough. You're going to be broke.
For sure.
People going to think you got some money.
You're going to go through.
It's going to be ups and downs. It's going to be wins and losses. But you got to keep pushing. Keep pushing, man, and don't give up until before that blessing happen.
Exactly.
Man, because then you be sick. Have to start all over, start something new.
And put your money into it, you know. People like to go spend all their money, but that's like put your bread into it.
Invest into yourself.
Man.
You got to invest.
You're going to take losses. You're going to come up. You're going to, you know, but it's all learning.
Yeah.
If you make that master plan, it's like, okay.
Yeah. That's it, man. Yeah. We're going to take our first break here. We'll get a word from our sponsor, GMP Podcast Group, to production team. When we come back, discuss a little more about the journey of the Dapper Clothing line. Discover GMP Podcast Group Studios, located at 2406 East Burnside Street in Portland, Oregon, offering a range of podcasting packages to suit your needs, starting at just $49 per hour for your basic setup, featuring a Rodecaster Pro audio console and SM7B microphones, as well as options complete with camera operator and audio engineer expertise. Elevate your podcasting with multi-camera recording, plus we capture behind-the-scenes shots within the studio. Visit us at www.gmpodcastgroup.com and let GMP Podcast Studios be where your podcasting journey begins.
Cause this syndicate lyricist exists. Don't blink one eye, baby, you just might miss history in the making from the making of this. Third, I guess it's welcome back to these words. So I'ma come well like welcome back words for sure.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Welcome back to the Spotlight Show. I'm your host, Thorn City Podcast Guy. Got my guy Chris Ryan in the building with Dapper Clothing. How we doing, brother?
Man, some more of it. Can't complain.
Yes, sir. Man, yes. So this is where I talk about my Spotlight Show. It's the Spotlight Show, Thorn City Syndicate Spotlight Show. And what it's about is, it's all about the power of networking and forming strategic alliances. And that's kind of how we got here, through some mutual acquaintances that we formed alliances with, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Yep. So that, you know, that's what it's really all about and how I got started. My best friend, to help my best friend out, man. Growing up, he did music. And as he got older, he got caught in the fast life, became hooked on the pills and alcohol, and he was doing bad, man, and couldn't let my bro go out like that. And so it was a lot of local music going around at the time, and I, you know, I'm biased. I think he's better than everybody. Mm-hmm. But I didn't have none of his music, And so I couldn't jump into no conversations. I couldn't play nothing. So I'm like, man, how I'm gonna get some Third Twin? His name's Third Twin. He go by Third Twin.
Okay, for sure.
I said, man, I'm gonna pay for my own album. Right. So I bought some studio time and told him, man, we're gonna get back in the studio, man.
For sure.
And so we started recording some songs. We traveled. We did some shows, and I started thinking after recording, like, man, this could really help my bro, get life back on track, right? You know what I'm saying? So I used the music because I know he loved music. I know he's in love with these pills and alcohol right now, but that's because he ain't got nothing else to live for.
For sure.
So we got the music going. I needed a music video. Somebody introduced me to my business partner, Jeff Stone, back there. We did a music video called Honesty. We entered the music video into some film festivals. We won a few awards.
Okay.
We got to travel to some film festivals. Went down to Missouri and New York. And it was a great run. And shortly after that video, my buddy went and got clean, man.
Yes.
Man, he went and got clean. Yeah, so now he a little over 7 years clean now. He's got a good job. He's a director of healing hurt people over at POIC.
Okay.
He done bought a house, man. He got a brand new car. He engaged to be married. So, man, I got my bro back. And that's what I wanted out of it all. Besides my album that I'm holding on to. We did release a EP. I got the full length album ready. But we got a documentary in production.
Okay.
And so I'm gonna release the documentary and the full length album all together.
Yes, indeed.
That's cool. And so yeah, man. And then COVID hit. All the music stopped, no more shows. And my bro hit me and was like, man, we should get into this podcasting. He was roommates with a guy named Tim James, the health hero. He sells health supplements. He's a health coach. His business wasn't doing good.
Okay.
So they started the podcast, man, and his business took off, man. Off of in a way. He's been going, man. So Tim James is killing it. He rebranded recently to Tim James Unleashed. Shout out to Tim, man. So that's how we got into the podcasting. I told him, we're going to get into it. Let's do it right, man, and let's get our own spot. We found this place on Burnside. It's 2406 East Burnside Street. Anybody out there looking to get into podcasting, come down, holler at us. We offer free strategy sessions and try and get you going. Man, and then so after helping everybody else with their podcasts, it was only right that I start my own podcast. I've been behind the scenes all the time. Not a big talker. So it's been a different for me, but it's been good. It's been working. I've formed some strategic alliances like I set out to do, and it's been good, man. So I can't complain. So yeah, man, that's how we got here. So tell me about some of your core goals and visions for the Dapper Clothing Company.
Get it in more placements, just more in the community, more out there, more circulation, more to the youth, more to the, older folks too.
Both.
More circulation and in the right places.
The right places, yeah.
It's all about placements, I feel like, for your brand. And certain things I always turn down and I always be stubborn with. You know what I mean? Because I feel like if it's not placed in the right place, it's not going to get that type of justice.
That's right.
It's not going to get the love that it should, or it's going to downplay it.
Yeah, you got to be strategic.
So it's a lot of, what's those called, kind of like Saturday markets.
Markets, yeah.
I turn a lot of that down. Yeah. Because I try to, I want to hit that quality over quantity.
Yeah.
Be in that prime time location type.
Yeah. Yeah, they got
keep that value up.
Keep that value up.
Hey, how many brands have you seen that go to Ross or Macy's?
Yeah,
and it's done.
And it's done after they hit there. Yeah, and that's the last leg.
So I'll take the long route.
Take the long route. Yeah. David Jefferson Stacking Kicks.
Yeah, it's familiar. I know the brand for sure.
Yeah, he's in the Lloyd Center now too. I know he has a fashion show coming up.
Okay.
So that might be a good place to tap in. Somebody tap with. He got his sixth. I think it's his sixth annual. I think it's his sixth time doing it. I know he's starting to prepare, and so he's been reaching out to people if they want to get involved.
For sure.
I can send you his contact.
Yeah,
definitely. Good luck.
Stuff like that. So I'm definitely familiar with the brand.
Yeah. I grew up with Dave, man. We grew up in the same neighborhood. He's a little older than me. He's my older brother's age, but he's definitely good people, and he's a hard worker. And
For sure.
He's been grinding. He's been on the grind, man. Yeah.
I see him.
Mm-hmm. So can you walk us through some of your creative process when you're creating designs?
I say it all comes with the colors. The colors and just the emotional feeling for that season. Like this season, I went with all solid colors. And then I go into this, it's a guide that basically tells you, you know what I'm saying, what the colors will be for that season or for that year or, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I go with those colors and then I come up with, you know, the style and just the vision for that year.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to do and that feeling I'm trying to bring to people.
So you said, how do you make sure it resonates with both young and mature audiences?
That's the tough part.
That's the tough part.
You know what I mean? Because it's so different, but there is a mediocre in between somewhere, you know. And a lot of it's just looking through different things, you know, looking through magazines or just seeing things online. You can kind of see the trend, though, really.
What's going on?
If you see what the older, you know, kind of middle-aged people are wearing and then the younger, there's stuff in between that's definitely, they working.
Yeah.
That baggy stuff I see. They trying to bring it back.
They're trying to bring it back.
They're trying to bring it back.
Yeah, I can't.
Oversized hoodies.
Yeah.
You know, it's certain things that are in the middle that you know, both people could wear.
Yeah, man. So like I was talking about earlier, we had a mutual strategic partnership that we both established with the Rivermark Community Credit Union.
For sure.
How'd you link up with them?
Man, just kind of going in there and talking to a few people, and it led, you know, from there just to, hey, you want to do a spotlight?
Yeah.
Like, I think that was 2023.
Okay.
And then I was at 22. It was 22 or 23. I did the first spotlight, which was dope. And then I donated a few things to like the golf tournament. And there's a bunch of different things. I'm in the Chamber of Commerce with a couple of the people. So it was kind of cool. It was a good relationship, good network.
Yeah.
And I always appreciate them. That's definitely a cool place to bank at. And it's more modern. I feel like, you know, it's not that old stuff.
Yeah.
You know, more of a modern feel when you
go in. It definitely does.
Not like Wells Fargo.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of, Wells Fargo told me I had been there since I think like 2001. You know, and they said, oh, well, the years don't really matter to us. And their products, too. Wow. You know, they don't have any real good small business products at Wells Fargo. Yeah. You know, a lot of the banks. But between Rivermark and like Chase and you know, different ones like that, they got good products.
Yeah.
Especially if you're an up-and-coming business trying to wiggle.
Yeah. I actually got to play in the golf tournament this year. It was fun talking. Kari invited me out. Man.
Oh, okay.
Put a team together. I had my OGs with me, man, and we went out there and we had a blast. It was like they really put on a good event.
For sure.
I think they raised like 93,000 or something crazy. It's like, hey, man. So the spotlight over there, man. I was able to pop in and check out yours. Sure. So that was just, I know you just got done with one. So that was your second one?
Second one.
Okay.
What was that in July?
Last month, July, Yep.
You doing this month?
Yeah, I'm doing this month. So, this is my second one. Okay. I had one back in February.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I did the month of February, and I didn't realize it was a short month.
Right.
Now thinking back on it. But
I'm they popping and check you out. I'm going to check you out.
So, they're doing it this month now. So, that's actually pretty tight, man.
For sure.
Yeah, so the latest, like you was talking about, the latest summer collection drop. Tell me a little more about it. What are some of the highlights?
The highlights, basically, I use more puffer. Like I wanted to
like the one you got on?
Like the one I got on.
Okay.
Where you could feel the texture is more like it looks not generic, but it's so much to it that we have to do to make sure the cracks wouldn't seal or different things. And it costs way more to do, but like I said, I want that quality over quantity look and just something that people remember. So that was one of the highlights that I had never really, did before.
Never did it before.
I want to try this.
Want to try it again.
Yeah.
How do you decide on those themes and styles?
Trial and error. People like them, I keep going and keep throwing new stuff out there.
Yeah. I think you touched on a little bit earlier, but how do you stay updated on the fashion trends?
I try to stay in magazines.
The magazine.
Somewhat social media.
Social media.
I try to actually stay off of social media. Like, I'm not a big social media guy. I'll get on there when it's time to advertise or, put something together. But I feel like, nowadays, if you look at that too much, you start emulating and having the same ideas, same style, same speech. I mean, everything is the same on there.
Yeah.
Like, to innovate, you have to do it old school. And
you got to do it your own way. So,
own way. Because I'm not seeing everyone else's stuff they create.
Yeah.
So once I get online, I've already put my stuff together, and now I'm upload some pictures or whatever, and I'm seeing what everyone else is doing.
Yeah.
But I feel like when you get to look in, even with music and different things, when you see too much or hear too much, you start, you start replicating and doing what you see.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I got a love-hate relationship with social media. I don't like to be on there either. You can get caught scrolling for hours.
Like I tell people, it's a good marketing.
It is, but you got to be on there. You got to use it the right way.
Got to use it the right way.
Get on it and get off of it.
Get off.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But it's definitely a tool you want to use. You can't pass it up.
No,
yeah. So any other partnerships, community support you've been getting?
I really do everything myself.
Do everything yourself, yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Grapevine. That's the people I usually buy my billboards through and stuff like that. And they good people.
You seen those digital billboards? You ever tried those?
They got one of those.
They got one of them too, yeah.
They got a bunch of, because I think it's only them and Outfront is the only two billboard companies that I've seen in Portland. So they're good people. They're good people, man.
Yeah. So you have any partners in the business? Just all you?
Just all me.
Just all you. Any team help you with creating ideas? Anything? Everything off you.
That's why stuff always takes so long sometimes, man. Once I let people in, I want to do it to where I could duplicate myself. I feel like it's going to be the same level of quality or the same level of, website stuff. So everything is all me, from photography to everything you see.
Yeah.
So it takes me a little while, but it comes out how I want it.
Yeah. Nice.
Outsource a different thing.
Outsource, yeah. Yep. Yeah, you definitely got to outsource it.
For sure.
Man, so we're going to take one more break here. We'll get a message from Thorn City Syndicate, the management team. We come back, we're going to discuss more of the multifaceted role of Chris Ryan.
Sure.
Introducing Thorn City Syndicate Management, your solution for brand management, social media promotions, digital content distribution, and podcast production. From shaping engaging content that resonates with your audience to amplifying your brand's reach through podcasting. We're your partners in driving success. We offer free strategy sessions and leverage our recording studio and personalized strategies to establish an online presence. Your brand's journey to the top starts with Thorn City Syndicate Management, where innovation meets results. Contact us now at www.thorncitysyndicate.com to embark on the future path of transforming your brand's future.
Cause this syndicate lyricist exists. Don't blink one eye, baby, you just might miss history in the making from the making of this. Third, I guess it's welcome back to these words. So I'ma come well like welcome back words for sure. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to the Spotlight Show. I'm your host, Thorn City Podcast Guy. Got my guy Chris Ryan in here, brother. Man, it's been good times, man. I appreciate you coming through, man. This is tight.
Likewise, always a pleasure,
man. This is why I do it, man. It's the spotlight to share my platform with other people and
appreciate
so they can share their story and I can share a little bit of my story, and we never know who we gonna touch and help out there. You know what I'm saying? They said if you just help one person, you help somebody. So
real talk.
That's always good.
Yeah.
But man, I didn't get into everything you do. You got a lot of stuff going. You're a pretty multifaceted person. So yeah, tell me a little bit more about yourself, man. What you got?
Just coming up, just going through all the trials and tribulations, that Northeast Portland, in the 90s. Oh yeah, that's right. It's much different. When I came out here, I say, like my 4th birthday, I was going to Sabin at the time, About 10 days before that, found my dad dead, you know what I mean? And that was my first thing that made me kind of stone cold to, just a lot of stuff. And I was with him for an hour, you know what I'm saying? So once my mom came back, she noticed it and realized he had passed or whatnot, got me up out of there. And then from there, it was kind of just on, life road in general.
Mm-hmm.
I just come from Chicago, coming out of that situation, come to that to, kind of getting to know him. And then he goes. And, after that, my grandpa passed the next year. So I say that to say, when I came out here, my mom had planned on, a 2-person household and them doing their thing.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't come up poor. We didn't come up, you know what I'm saying? We was just a regular, just wasn't rich. We were, you know what I'm saying? But mom's worked, you know what I'm saying? 9 to, actually 6 a.m. until 5.
Yeah, she was working.
Now, that gave me time to
around the street and see what's going on in the world.
What's going on? Next thing you know, kicked out of school.
Yeah.
Went to all the high schools, POIC, YI, Quest, Open Meadows, Counteract, Grant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just say all that to say, my brand is what all that compiles into. You know what I mean? So a young person out there, that's what, you got to flip the switch. I lost a lot of my partners coming up, and probably 40 people, you know what I'm saying? It's just good to be live,
Yeah.
Good to be alive and father and try to do something in the community, you know what I mean? And that's what the brand means to me. So I say all that to say, just stay focused, keep doing what you're doing. And we're in a different era where, you can make some good moves legitly, you know what I'm saying? They got a lot of avenues out there to double your money, whether it be in crypto, whether it be investments, stocks, just a lot of programs and things that help you out there. So, any young person listening, man, just keep getting your hustle on. Don't give up. Keep grinding. You know what I'm saying? And it's all going to work out.
Man, they say if you can make it in the street, you can make it in the business world.
Real. That part right there.
It's all a hustle. It's all a grind. It's just about doing it the right way. That'll keep you on this side of the bars.
For sure.
And doing your thing.
And you're going to sleep better at night.
You're going to sleep better at night.
That part.
Man. So you do music, you get into music too. How do you balance your roles as a clothing designer and a music artist?
I say it's two different types of, I say they're both like therapy to me, really. You know what I mean? I say the clothing is more visual. The music's more like me because I'm making it in a quiet place. You know what I mean? I'm making it with silence around me where I could just get all my ideas and just everything that I went through I could put on paper. I actually wrote a book too, and that's coming out with this next album coming out.
The book and the album? You got titles for them?
The book is called Timestamp.
Okay.
And the album is called Timeless. And it's dope. It's a pretty dope project. I got 17 songs on there.
Okay.
And it's under my record company, P Nation Records. It should be out later on this, I'll say by November. I'm a Scorpio. So
yeah.
I'm aware of that. But yeah, you can find it if you just stay tuned on the Dapper IG page, Dapper CC.
Okay. Do the music and the clothing, do they intertwine at all?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. So like the videos and that's what I'm trying to make it like a street boutique brand. So it's like more, when you hear the music, you see the clothing.
See the clothes too.
Yeah. And I also want to start throwing other artists the clothing for their videos too.
Yeah.
The ones I'm not, signed or doing nothing with. You know what I mean? Just to get it out there. Put it in the hip-hop fashion world in general, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It represents us and our brand, so. That's Blacks.
Nice. So when did you start doing music?
I say like
96. So how old were you? I was probably 13. Yeah, that's correct.
That's right. Like 13, 14.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But all my people are older. So when I tried, it was our group. It was my homeboys' older brothers. They had the commission. And
Pros and Cons, that's my people. That's my guys. Yeah, that was my guy. That's my guy, Lil Roy, is in Clothing Company.
Yeah, Lil Roy. That's
Yeah.
my partner. So that was the two groups.
Yeah.
Like, in our neighborhood, but we were the commissions.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember. I do remember y'all.
I was the youngest one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everyone else was older.
Crazy.
Young one in there,
Yeah, pros and cons, man. We had some good times. Man. Good parties.
I always have Hoosier at the Roseland. Seemed like y'all had concerts every Friday.
Yeah, I still don't even know to this day how true it is, but I don't know any other local groups that sold out the Roseland without a headline act.
Believe it.
You know what I'm saying?
Everyone went there. All the high school cats, everyone went.
They had real fans. They didn't just have their pot.
No, they didn't have that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They had all the schools, and they all went to different schools. So everyone had the grad people, everyone, business, Jesuit, all them people,
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember them times.
Yeah.
I ain't even lie.
Yeah.
Always for sure.
Yeah, no, that's crazy, man. Yeah, those was good times. Man. So tell me about the future goals for Dapper Clothing.
Just trying to network and brand it, make it bigger, make it reach farther. You know what I mean? Make it a bold statement, and potentially, hopefully, get a building. I had a couple offers and situations I could have done, but it just wasn't the right time.
Yeah. Everything's about timing. It's about the right. I don't need to rush nothing. Ain't nothing going nowhere.
I had a cool situation, but it was pandemic time, so I didn't know when the building would start open back.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? So I could have sat on the building for a year. Yeah, been 5.
Yeah,
on at a 10-year lease.
Ooh, damn. Yeah, that's rough, man. Were they selling it to you?
Well, crazy. Buy it. But now I see it doubled when they wanted.
They wanted the
yeah. I see it all the time on the word. I'm like,
yeah.
And I didn't know.
Yeah, no, you
don't know it was going to let up. Yeah. It let up in like 7 months from that time I had access.
Yeah. We actually got in here in the pandemic. I think, we got in at a good time. So cool. It was good, and it was podcasting, so everybody was at home and still talking, So, yeah, it worked out for us.
Right time. That was cool.
Yep. Cool. So how can they get a hold of you, and where can the clothes be purchased at?
You can get the clothes at dapperclothingco.com. That's dapperclothingco.com. You can find us on Instagram, dappercc.
That's your Instagram too?
Yep.
Okay. Nice. Tight, man. Well, this has been good stuff, brother, man. I appreciate you coming through. I'll definitely be following you now on social media, and we'll be sharing everything. And as I get into editing this episode, I'll hit you up for some pictures of clothes and for any pictures of anything you got going on that we might have talked about that I can drop in and kind of show what we talked about.
Definitely, I appreciate you, man.
Yeah,
oh for sure,
man. But I like to encourage my listeners to explore their passions, embrace innovation, and pursue entrepreneurship in their own unique ways. Thanks for joining us. Explore the power of networking and find inspiration by following me at Thorn City Podcast Guy. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Be the first to know about new releases, bonus episodes, and exciting updates. Stay tuned for upcoming episodes of the Thorn City Syndicate Spotlight Show as we continue to highlight individuals, businesses, brands, and podcasters. And don't forget to subscribe to the Thorn City Podcast Guy YouTube channel. Follow at Thorn City Syndicate, the management team, at GMP Podcast Group, the production team. And make sure you drop by www.thorncitysyndicate.com. Get your free strategy sessions. Thorn City Podcast Guy, holla at your boy.
Appreciate you, man. All right, that was cool.
Yeah, it was tight.
Yeah, I think that was dope. That was cool.
Yeah, no, it's going to be tight.
What man? What power?
I appreciate y'all tuning in to another episode of the Thorn City Syndicate Spotlight Show, where we network and build connections, interviews, and discussions. Till next time, I like your boy, Thorn City Podcast Guy. I'm out.
You remind me of a man.